Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I wanted to do a quick video explaining why I believe Cain was saved. So the story of Cain and Abel in the Bible, in the book of Genesis, was about how Cain slew his brother. He killed Abel. Now Cain was offering like his works to God. He was tilling the land while Abel just offered the lamb. So that actually just shows like a good shadow of the gospel, right? How our works don't save us, but it's just Jesus Christ. He was like the final lamb sacrifice. But I think Cain was saved despite doing that. Because if we look at Genesis chapter 4, verse 15, it says, "And the Lord said unto him, Therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him." So I see God's grace in this, because why would he set a mark on Cain to protect him from him being killed, right? It wouldn't make any sense. So I see that this was God's grace, and him protecting him despite what he did. So this is another shadow of the gospel and God's grace. How, despite how evil he was, he murdered his brother. God still showed him grace, and he still protected him. So that just further just goes to show the grace of God and the gospel of grace and the gospel message. And that actually brings me to my next point: how like even like if you trust in your works, right, you're still not like irredeemable, right? Because Cain was trusting in his works while he was tilling the land. He didn't just trust God by faith, and yet God still protected him. So you can see here, like even those who trust in their works and reject the gospel, they still have a chance of being saved. And likewise, even if they did believe in the gospel and then end up getting deceived into a works-based gospel, they would still be saved in that case as well, right? Because that's God's grace. So yeah, I just wanted to do that, explain that very quickly here. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. All right, God bless.